Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Salomon got his first couple series in with the Mobile Bay Bears. He's hitting 300 now, slugging 400. He's got a couple doubles and a few singles, a couple strikeouts, you know. Still trying to polish off his abilities, but, you know, that's part of the journey here, so let's keep going. All right. Got a batting practice kind of thing, and contact, I think that's kind of what we need to go with. You know, we'll worry about building up our relationships with other people later, like when we have no other choice. But contact, gotta get that happening. All right. We got that going on.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Yeah, Bay Bear's not off to a great start this season, but Salomon, he doesn't speak English. He doesn't care. Let's keep going. All right, so we got the Montgomery Biscuits here. So let's see what we can do for Matt Harvey here. Get out here and get some.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mobile Bay Bears. Mobile go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Matt Harvey will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour.
Play ball. Hey, come on now.
All right, we got our first appearance here early on.
He went deep
So
in
Vinny
the
Oliveros
contest
at the
last
plate.
night.
Shortstop on shortstop violence. Let's see what we can get going here.
This one hard the other way.
Oh, that's going to be well past Salomon
Into left
here.
field for a one-out hit.
So not much we could have done there.
I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
And that'll bring up the former
Christian
first
Arroyo
rounder,
in the
Chris
second.
Pajarillo.
So see
It
what
was
we
a
can do
terrific
here.
effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
This should be much easier for Salomon.
Barrios. Throwing the
Indeed, one bouncer to the dugout, and that'll be the end of the inning.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Salomon Barrios. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground
One.
ball sent
Right
back up
past
the middle. A dive, but
the
it's hit
pitcher.
out of the glove, and
Second
the
base
inning
or
will
shortstop
continue.
couldn't get to it, and
he'll reach
Salomon's
first
on
as they
first
can't make
base.
the play on him.
First
Nice
pitch,
effort by the shortstop
infield
right there.
base
Kept it
hit.
in front of him. That's
I mean,
all he
granted,
could
the
do
diving
right there,
catch
Dan.
was a
You know,
little
if you were in
bit
a spot like
club,
that,
but
that's an
still,
infield
you
single.
know,
That's a tough play. Just to knock
they
that
don't
ball
count
down
that.
was a pretty good job. But any way you look at
It's
it,
not in the
that
box
certainly was
scores.
a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
How's your windup, fella?
2 outs here. 2 outs.
The 1-1 home.
Well, I'm not
This
doing
one's
anything on a
looped out
slide
towards
step,
right
that
center
much is for
field.
certain.
In there, a
Gonna
base
take
hit.
the turn at third,
Round hard.
or at second.
So now they'll have runners on the corners
All right.
with 2 away.
Hey, after
Two
back-to-back
outs.
2-out hits right now, this pitcher
got
thought
men on
he
the
was gonna
corners.
cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going up for him.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Cortez.
Timing just to tick
Cortez
off there
fouls
as this
one
one's
off.
fouled off to the right. Bottom of inning number 3.
No, El Chamo would love to
our
get
score.
home on this one, but
Now a ball lined to the left side.
it's going to be contingent
But
on
this'll
whether or
be a
not he can
foul
put it in the
ball.
gap somewhere.
Hey, let her rip. Hey, 2 outs.
1-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left
Well,
field.
that one is just going to
moves
bloop
over,
to left field and
makes
come
the
in
catch,
to
and that'll
fall in.
retire
So
the side. So it's no runs on
Salomon
2
gets
hits,
himself
no
a base
errors,
hit,
and
but
2
we don't
men
quite
left
get
stranded.
anything out of it.
3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Tom Deerdorf.
The first
Hey, come on
baseman,
now.
number 3.
One time.
That's
right
not a real name.
Pitching
Come on.
has the upper
Deerdorf.
hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Plays it first.
Let it fly.
Fastball
Right at
down the
Salomon.
ground short. Throw to
First,
first, plenty
no
of time,
problem.
and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Manuel Juarez.
Now
He
batting,
reached on a single
the
in his
second
first
baseman.
try.
Yeah, and they take
Manuel
another single right here. That
Juarez.
third base coach is
Okay.
dying to wave his
1-1
arms. I wouldn't
score.
be surprised if anything hit hard
Guess the play is
through
at
the
first
infield.
here.
He's going to win.
This one's down to
Run
third.
it out. Run it out.
They got it at
Loves
third,
it.
so
Throw
no
gets
problem.
it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Johnny Delgado.
This is what I was
Got
hoping for
called
with
out
the
on
shortstop
strikes his
position
last
player
time
is
through.
a lot of
Yeah,
fielding
Matty, hopefully
opportunities.
He got it out of his
Delgado.
system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes
Hey,
in
two
this
away
spot.
now, two away.
Has to put the ball in play.
Find the ball. You got it.
He's got that one.
Throw to first will get him
That
easily, and the
one,
side
yeah.
is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Salomon
come on now.
Barrios.
Bay Bears, the shortstop, Salomon Barrios.
Got a hit off a fastball? Okay, well, got to get a fastball first.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That's
In
not a
there for
fastball.
strike 1, 0-1. There's a
That missed.
breaking
That's the
ball, but
ball.
it's laid off and doesn't find the
One ball, one
zone.
strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2.
All right, come on
Didn't
now.
get it, though,
One time.
so now
One
you have to
fly,
make
buddy.
another quality pitch on 1-1.
Good
That's a
pitch
splitter.
there. Had him a little out in front.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the
Okay.
high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here we go now.
Well, honestly, I'm thinking another splitter down is what he's throwing.
And here's a curveball looked at.
Well,
Strike 3 called, and that's the first out
That's
of the
no help.
inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Sorry,
it's
Salomon.
so hard.
That's my bad.
Now to the plate, Tom
The first
Deerdorf.
baseman,
He got
number
on top
3.
of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Deerdorf.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that bat
Two
right
in the
here.
back,
The
find the
double
ball,
play is
find
the
involved.
play ball.
Anything on the ground.
That's all we
the
can
way
hope for in this
defense
case. We got to
they
run
can
across,
certainly
but
roll too.
Back to first, so they get the
We
double
got 2
play,
outs.
but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, Brian Campillo, and we'll
batter,
see what he can
the
do here.
designated hitter,
2 on, 2 away, 2
Brian
home so far this inning.
Campillo.
Hey, we got 2 here. Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Hoping to send him
3-1
packing.
now.
Pitch on its way.
Mobile really struggling.
Jumper up the middle.
It's going to
He's
be a
gotta
close
hurry.
one.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid
Chamo
the
gets it
huge
over there
inning
at
here
first,
as
and
the
that'll
side is
end the
retired.
inning.
So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Hey now. We got 2. Yeah, good
At
rip
the
on it,
plate,
huh?
Salomon
Now
Barrios.
Ooh,
As he's got a
3-2
chance
count.
to tie this ball game up
Bases
with that
loaded.
equalizing run just
2 outs.
90 feet away at third.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
Trying to hold the lead. Lofted in the
You're
air.
scoring, you're scoring.
Oh,
Right
that's
center.
just a
Falling for
pop-up.
it, Waters.
Man.
Mine.
And they'll avoid the
Talk
big
about
inning
a
as he
net-
makes the
talk
catch.
about an
So just the
anticlimax.
1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no error. Ready for another shot
All right.
now. Johnny
Stout defense. That's what we need here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Get the boys back up at bat.
Round out to short.
And you're not
This is
getting
gonna
that one,
find its
Salomon.
way
I'm
into
sorry.
left for a 1-out knock. Ready once again. Ray
Now we got a man
Machado.
at third
Scoring position with two gone.
with 2 out. So plays still at first, probably.
1-1-1. Round to short.
Right at
Barrios
Salomon.
takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good
Bouncer,
stupid
but we
first
got it
save
over there.
and error as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And Montgomery's out in front here.
Hey, easy right now. Here we go.
And
Coming to the plate now.
we tie it up, and they go ham
He'll look to
once
bounce
more.
back after
5-3
striking out
here.
his last time up.
Put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and
All
a
right,
runner
Salomon.
left on.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Salomon Barrios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of
And
those.
that's just going to be not a double play ball, but probably should have been.
So the lineup flips
Got
over
away
and
with that
digging
one.
in, Ted Ho. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive.
Hold on,
if he
right
gets
here.
2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Over to second, a double play.
That was not what I intended to do there, Salomon. That's all on me. I'm
So
sorry.
Here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Waters. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on
I
here
meant
in the
to
inning.
try to take that guy's legs out at second,
Right
you know.
back up the middle.
Get a little
One
Chase
there.
Utley action on there.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No
Yeah, we
errors,
probably lost
and
this
no
game,
one
and it's
left
all on me. No, we won it. What a surprise.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gene Burkhardt will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice
All right.
options to have. You can go hard.
0-0, bottom of the second, nobody out.
Anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big
That
advantage.
is, where's that going? Just right into the fielder's glove. Warning track power,
here's the
Salomon.
defense for the
That's
away
just
team.
dang shame.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flash in the leather.
Well, let's try it again. Mobile on top now, 1-0 here in the
Salomon
4th.
Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just above
Sinker
the zone that
way
time.
above the
Looked like
zone.
a misfired sinker.
Hey, nobody.
Live
That one is going, though.
Smolinski's after it. But
That
he
one's
won't
off the
have a play.
wall.
This is
I'm
down
going
and into the
3.
gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Yep. Stand up triple for Salomon Barrios, and he probably could have made it home on that one.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting
Let's
his
go,
hook around
Salomon.
second on
Venga.
his way to third.
Now batting.
Good as chances we're going to get to score here without a home run, that is.
Spencer.
And that's a foul
Both
ball.
clubs
It's
with
a
3
shame.
hits in the ballgame.
Hey, let it rip. Here we go.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2 count.
Travis Green waits on deck. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Ball 4 for him. So men at the corners now with nobody away.
Digging in for his second
Bring up Travis Green, who's got a 163 average on the year so far. Not ideal.
Green.
Hey, hit me a speed right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And that's low.
That's another full count for Little on the mound.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, and rung up on a high pitch.
There's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would
Well, that's fine. We still just need a sac fly here. Or grounder right up the middle.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Notch one.
I'm not going to get that one, so that'll be an RBI there. Salomon gets a run. And Mobile's on top, 2-0 with 2 men on and only 1 out.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Johnny Delgado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in first 2 plate appearances.
All right, Salomon's got it.
Throw in
No
time
problem.
first for route number 2.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Striding in once again.
1 for 2 with a triple and a run tonight. Not bad. 333 average on the year so far.
Pajarillo.
Might as well use our Showtime swing because we got a boost on it. If we can get a hit with it, that means we get another one later on.
It's ball 1.
Oh, this one looks tasty.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
It looked tasty, but I used the power swing instead of the regular swing, and as a result...
1-2 now.
That's on the corner.
Gap right here, huh?
Okay, Salomon, time to bear down here. That's high.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Inside.
Fastball just inside.
I'll take a walk
Spencer
if you give me one.
on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball.
Salomon takes a 3-1 walk, and
he's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse,
or maybe
he
it
just
was a 3-2
lost one of the
walk.
fastest guys in the ballpark.
Already forgotten.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hubert Spencer. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Barrios on at first, nobody out.
All right, let's see what this guy's windup looks like. That looks
line to the right side, but foul.
Oh, baby, see it drive it.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
It's already the 6th, and I don't think Salomon's jersey has got nearly dirty enough yet.
Come on, baby, see it drive it. Let's go.
The 1-2.
All right, let's go.
For second, and this is popped up back behind second.
Oh, that's
bad. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
And
on to first,
Salomon gets doubled off by running on that one.
Riding in, Brian.
Not much he could have done about that one.
7
Except maybe
already. Hey, I'm not complaining,
ball a
but
little
this
better.
one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nipped strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
Oh, that pulls him off the bag, so that's a throwing error on Salomon's part.
In these late innings. As we take a look,
They're going to give him a base hit on that one, not a throwing error, but
and here's the thing,
we all know what the story is.
You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah,
3-6-3 double play, very
nice. On the
nice.
side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Yeah, way to hustle.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Delgado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Balls up, balls up.
Up.
Nothing complicated, just a pop
underneath
up.
this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
Okay.
Next will be the cleanup.
Still got a 333 after that walk earlier. Montgomery got one back now, so it's up 3-1 here.
Comes set. Here's the nuff. And it's belted high.
That one is a nice gapper.
Center.
It's not going to go over the fence. We got a high fence here in Mobile.
Should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without
Nice
play.
double there,
As
Salomon.
also
Venga,
plenty of runs
venga,
that
el
comes across the
chamo.
score.
Now batting, second baseman, Hubert.
And there's ball 2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now.
And 6,000 people here in Mobile. Thank you for attending.
Barrios stands at second
Hope to
with
send you
no
home
outs.
happy here in the bottom of the 8th.
See you driving. Let's go right here.
Hit hard up the middle.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, go home, Salomon. Let's go.
Empty. It's a base hit.
And we're going to beat that one out easily. Not a problem.
Game now.
Hey, that's what you try.
We got
and
a
do as
double
an
and we head
offense.
home
You
on
get
a single.
4-run
Very
lead, there's a
good.
Grand slam
Let's
ahead,
go.
Dan, but you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to.
Into the box.
So here we are,
Johnny
top of the
Delgado.
9th. We can close this one out here if we can only just get a double play.
Delgado.
It's the ground ball to first. This might be 2.
All right, that's
Second for
1 and 2.
To first, and he rolls a double play ball to
Double them
end it
off,
here,
and that'll
this ball
end the
is
game.
over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double
Salomon
play
with a triple
to
and a
preserve the
double
win.
here.
That's what we call
Couple
finishing
runs.
strong.
Tonight's game comes
Not a bad
to an
performance
end.
tonight.
5-1, the final score.
Might be warming up.
Crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Bernardo Medrano, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and
Okay,
have command of
top
them,
of the
he's
first,
gonna
and
have
we've
a
already got
really
2
good
men
game.
on and 1 away.
Water.
Looking to put him
See what we
away.
can do.
Here's the 0-2. A ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second.
4-6-3 double play to end it.
In
Nicely
time.
done.
Just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it
Keep
up
it
to
rolling
get
out
out
here,
of the
guys.
jam.
We've on a
Bottom
pretty
of the
good
first,
streak
straight ahead.
defensively.
We are scoreless on the show.
I mean, aside from that one throw in here from Salomon, but you know.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder
Batting
Christian
seventh,
Arroyo. He'll
the
work
third
on
baseman,
keeping this top of the
Christian
second alive.
Arroyo.
All right, grounder. Routine ground up.
Yeah, close
Not a
play
problem.
first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Plays at 1 now.
Now in the box,
Come on, baby, stay hot
Salomon
up there.
Barrios. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball
The
games.
shortstop, Salomon Barrios.
All right, well, we got another boost
First pitch
chance
of the
here, so
at-bat
let's give
on
it a
its
try.
way. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up
That's
on the
just gonna be
backhand.
a little
And
ground
the
out.
balanced throw gets him. Nice play
Not
for
ideal.
the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Digging in
Now
to
batting.
try it again.
The
Salomon
shortstop,
Barrios. He got on
Salomon
top of one and was a ground
Barrios.
out victim last time. And he's back standing.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap. In
Oh, that's a good one into the gap.
Extra bases.
Dig, 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 dig.
And this one will bounce into the wall.
No runner, no runner. Cut it.
The relay throw. And he is in
All
there
right,
with an
Salomon
RBI
gets himself
triple.
another triple on the
That
day.
triple just seems to be par for
Venga
the
El
course for
Chamo,
him
let's
lately.
go.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the
Keep
ball
it rolling here.
extremely
Gets an
well. There's no doubt
RBI
about
and a
that.
triple on that
You can
play.
see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back. and he
This is
just
what that muscle
explodes
is
through the
capable of,
baseball.
man. This is what he can do for you. And this is before he's even built up. This is still like 50 power. So Salomon showing these guys what he can do here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side
I
of the
won't be
infield.
doing anything on that
Deardorff
one.
takes charge.
That's not
and
helpful
he's
at
got
all.
it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another
Look at
shot.
those little weenie arms.
He singled his last time up.
Popping it up into the infield. What do you think you're doing?
Get your pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. Seared down
Ooh,
the first
right.
baseline. And a
Fair
reach
ball
runs
heading
by
to
him as
the
he
right
wouldn't
field
quite get to
corner.
that ball. The
It'll only
pitch
be
in
a
here
single,
as the
but
run is in
it'll
to
still
score
drive home
from
Salomon.
third.
It will
It's
take
now
the
a
lead.
2-1
Not
ball
bad.
game. And now time.
Here we go. Turn 2.
But they will tie it back up. So we are here 2-2 in the top of the fifth. 1 out, man on first. Plays to second if we get a hard grounder.
Round to the left side.
And in fact, we can't get to that one, so that's just going to be a single to left field.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready for another chance.
But we're back out here,
Barrios.
2-2 still.
The shortstop,
Now the pitch.
Salomon Barrios.
Swing and a miss
Hung
as he was
change
way
up.
in
That would have
front
been a
of
good one to
that. So
mash.
earlier in the broadcast,
But I
we
just
mentioned
couldn't
that we
hold
might
back
be
on
seeing
that
a
one.
pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really
Cutter
hard to put a
inside, too.
finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff
going
that
for
this
that
guy
one.
has, he's
Even I
1
have some
out,
standards.
1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Right.
And,
And he's going to beat out that infield single. All right, Salomon showing off the wheels.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
That's important, man.
Now batting,
How are
first
your
baseman, Fred
motions?
Johnson.
Slap hard the opposite
Respectable.
way.
I'm still gonna go.
Some outfield grass.
I got no respect for you.
Long throw to third. And he is in there ahead
And
of
we
the
got
throw.
it.
So
And then on the
first and
corners,
third
no one
now to kick
away.
off the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April,
That'll be
but
the
he's
end of
been
the
using
day for this
entire field,
pitcher.
staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Your
Dave
attention, please.
Chavis is out
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now, so he'll be
Montgomery.
All
making
right,
his
see what they
first
can do.
appearance
3-2
of this
count
young
here on the
season.
next batter up.
Chavis.
Merritt already 2 for 2 on the day.
Let's roll it up now.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away
Ball
a bit.
4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like
Okay, well, now that's bases loaded for Alexis Guillen here. 0 for 2 tonight, but he can turn this around in a heartbeat.
Guillen.
Hey, one time right now. Hey, we got no out. Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit to third.
No, that's going to bounce off his glove, so it's just going to remain bases loaded here. Mobile's on top.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that
See how this
base hit to
conga
give
line
your team
goes.
lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach.
Coming to the plate
late.
again.
Oh.
Solomon.
My,
Barrios.
coming
And
back
he'll
up to the
bat
plate here in the
second
7th,
time
in the
inning.
6th.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right
And that's
center.
another one out to the gap.
Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here.
I'm going again. And that's another triple for El Chamo. Venga. Two-run triple for Salomon Barrios here.
These guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning.
He's unconscious.
Just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
So they batted around in this inning. Salomon added a couple more.
And strike 3
and it's going to finally take this guy
out of the inning as the
striking out.
But not
Call it
only
into
do they
the
take
inning.
the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We're through 6 full. The Bay Bears lead it 9-2.
Feeling like this one's pretty well in the bag right now, but we got to remain staunch here.
Digging in once again, Salomon Barrios. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pajarillo.
From the stretch. Just able to get a
Four-seamer
piece
down.
of that for strike
Strike
1.
one.
Cortez at second with 2 down.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Back up the middle.
That's going to be back up the middle. That's going to bring home a run. That's another single for El Chamo. He's, what, 4 for 5 on the day now?
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Digging in now, Fred.
Let's see if we
Dotson
can't steal,
trying to
just
keep
add to
things
this
going
guy's
now with the
misery
runner at
today.
first following the RBI single. Now a throw
Well, you
over to
can
first.
challenge us before we
And
even
right
so much
back
as
in
take a
safely.
step off of first. And the 4,000 people who stuck around to see this one out. Didn't see a laser show here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch outside the throw.
And that is going to be easily stolen there at second. Salomon showing off the wheels too. Not enough to get a bunch of RBIs, not enough to get a bunch of hits, but he's got to steal a base too. Just add insult to injury, why don't you?
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Come down, me.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded.
That's not going to be.
And he'll get in there safely.
That's not even going to be an out at first.
As a pitcher, that could be so frustrating.
It's going to be men on the corners with 2 out.
Quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch.
He's 3 for 3 on the day.
He's surprised that turned into an
So
infield
it's
single.
time to see if these guys can even get out of this inning.
Smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business.
Got him looking.
And they're just going to get him looking here. Probably just as well. People want to go home tonight at a reasonable hour.
We've played 8 full. Stepping
And
up to
here in the
plate,
top of the
Tom
9th,
Deerdorf. He flew out
Salomon's
over
even going to have a
last
chance to
at-bat.
close this one out.
Hard liner towards
Yeah,
short.
make the turn. Pick up the ball.
Throw.
And that will do it. I think we even got another game today, but man, how do you follow up a performance like that? I think Salomon was 4 for 5 with something like a triple, 2 triples, 2 singles, something like 2 or 3 RBIs and a couple of runs. Good performance on the day. Great performance on the day. Stellar performance on the day from Salomon, Luis Aparicio, Barrios Garcia. Not player of the game? If he's not, he should be.
Watching MLB The Show. For more, find it. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Peter Summers gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Okay. Man on second with one out, so we got to play it first or play it third, perhaps.
1-1-1.
Round out to short.
Well, it's over at
He's got
first.
it. In time to
Nice throw, and that'll be 2 away.
Digging in.
Incidentally, I wouldn't count on too many more games like that last one. That one was just a combination of bad pitching and good luck with hitting.
The season has been really good for this guy so far. I expect he'll...
And I don't know what Salomon was supposed to accomplish there, but he covered second. He did his job.
2 men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. At the plate, Manuel Juarez, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. The 2-2 pitch.
2-2.
On the ground is shot. Could be 2.
Double play. Salomon, what was that?
And that play is indicative
Rushed
of how
that
their entire
throw,
season
something
has gone
awful.
so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they
Yikes.
really struggle with it. They need to tighten
All right,
up
let's
their
try this one
fundamentals so
again,
they can get
Salomon.
back on track.
Double play chance here.
Adamson.
Just gotta slow it
Down
down.
to second base. This could be 2. He's right there.
All right, you got that
There's
one.
On to first,
But you're not
in
going to get
time
the
as he beats
second.
it out.
That's just unfortunate.
Hey, we got
So
2
bases
down,
are
fellas.
empty here with 2 gone.
And
that brings up
nuts.
former
We're down
first-rounder
2-1
Christian
here.
Arroyo.
Arroyo.
On the ground out.
Not going to get that. Unfortunate.
But he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, grade 8
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now
All right.
he's up to 2 out
Okay.
single.
Yeah, no
Okay.
chance right there.
I
You
see
wanna
how
make
we're
this
doing
guy
this.
work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2 out knocks are the answer, then so.
2-2.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw in
Not
time,
bad.
and the side is retired. So it's no runs on
I mean,
a
maybe
hit,
we
no
could have stopped
errors,
it
and a
sooner,
man
but
left.
it
We'll
is what
move
it
on to
is.
the bottom of inning number 3. The Biscuits
Salomon
lead it
hitting
2-1.
9th. I don't know what's going on here. 8 for 12, 3 triples, a double, 5 RBI on the
As they look
series.
to get something going here and even this game up.
Barrios.
First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a
Okay.
ball.
Okay. Whatever you say, dude.
Got him to swing at a pitch
That one,
below
on the
the
other hand,
knees.
that one was
1-1.
pretty good.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing
Liner
tough
out there to
and play
right, and he's going to be right under it, so
This
that's
is
unfortunate.
Right at him in right field as he hardly has to move.
But I'd
to
rather
take it
line
in
out
for
to
the first
right than I
down.
would
Good contact to
pop
start
out
out.
the second
So striding in
Now batting.
for strikeout.
Adamson.
The left fielder.
I mean, technically,
Adamson.
anymore a
1-2.
strikeout is just as bad, good or bad or as any other kind of out, but
On the
like
ground, left side.
at least
And the base hit is that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
lining out to the outfield means that you've got some good pop
He had
under
him
your
on the
bat.
ropes
And
right there.
those-
Count leverage, 2 strikes against the
I can't
batter.
talk.
He's going to have to put
Those
that
balls
into
are gonna
memory
fall
bank.
eventually.
That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So digging in
Okay.
now.
Now batting.
Another
Johnson.
The
one.
first baseman.
2-1 score.
Johnson.
1 man on, 1 man out.
1-1-1-1.
Coming to Salomon, and it's going to be a play
Comes
over
up
at
with it.
first.
And that's
No
the
problem.
second out. So stepping in, AJ Watt.
Now batting.
He's 0
Right
for
fielder.
1 thus far.
Got a double play on
On its
offer
way,
here.
the 0-2 pitch.
2-2.
Ground ball
Spray
to
it
second.
over
This
to
could be
second.
two. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1.
No
On
chance to
first,
get that
but not
first-
in time as he's in there
The
ahead
runner
of the
to
throw.
first. But
Now with
We're
the
good.
plate,
We're
Salomon
all good.
Barrios.
Now batting.
we're fine.
Shortstop.
We're all fine, thank you.
Salomon.
First pitch
How
on
are
its
you?
way. 0-1 the
Yanked that
count.
change up early on it. Made contact,
All
but
right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
The windup
Couldn't keep
and
it
the
fair.
0-1. High and deep to right.
oh, that's going. I don't think that's got enough room on it.
Racing back at the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall.
All right, so they are gonna. I don't know. I might have been able to make home on that one. It was over his head, but that's yet another triple for Salomon Barrios today.
Some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day,
He's got that. He's got it working today, man. He's got those bats popping. Those fences were a little shorter out there. Who knows what would be going on?
Line drive to center field. In there.
We're gonna go.
And that ought to get the run in from third.
And that will be it. The tying run driven in. Salomon makes it up to third on his hit, and then it just takes a single to center. Drive him home.
One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good.
So a pivotal
And that
moment here
Woba of Salomon's is looking
now.
real good today. Real good.
So representing the possible go-ahead run. And he popped him up.
And that's going to fall. Just over the third baseman's head, but just short of the left fielder.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit.
Just goes to show, when you eat right and live right, anything can happen.
Into May Fowler's right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use
But of course, more often than not, you allow a hit like that and you just kind of look silly.
He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Okay, you're looking like a reasonable prospect to try to steal on.
Face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here.
All right, let's go.
Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same
And
candidate.
Salomon's in safely at second. That's another stolen base for Salomon Barrios.
It's a big deal when you're talking about a one-run
El
game.
Chamo
So
showing off the
that's a
bat,
long risk,
showing
but
off the
hey,
glove, showing
sometimes
off
you
the
have to be
wheels. He
aggressive
is the complete
and force the
package,
other
ladies
team
and
to stop.
gentlemen.
The 2-2.
People have been talking about Andrelton Simmons like he's, like he's the big thing for the Angels. They got Andrelton Simmons here in the minors here. He's got a power bat, too.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy
3-3 score. Man on third. They only got one out, so pop fly to the outfield will score.
On a line to shortstop, and they get the double
and
play at third. But the tying
Salomon
run
gets a
comes
little
across
aggressive
to
there.
score
That
here
one
as
goes
this one looks
straight
like
at
it'll
the
go to
shortstop, and they
wire.
double him off at
Stepping into
third.
the
That
box,
stinks.
Smolinski. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now.
Big weakness I've identified in Salomon's fielding game, if you can call it that, is that he has kind of limited range to his right. He can make plays to his left fairly well. It's just when he goes to his right, he can't quite get to those balls quickly enough. Mobile up 5-3 here in the top of the ninth. Looking like a good outing for us today. But we got to finish it out. So Salomon, good throw to first.
Throw on to first for the out, and that
Get that
is how
out.
the ninth inning gets underway.
What else we got? We got nothing else. Close this one out with another victory, another good game for Salomon.
And look on to the next one.
And this evening's
Let's see how
contest
we
comes
do.
to a close, 5-3 the final. The Mobile Bay Bears get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Adam Cullen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Stokes closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Well, at the end of the Montgomery series, Salomon comes out and he has now a 19 hit and 45 at-bat appearance. He has a .422 average, slugging .689. He has 4 doubles, 4 triples. No home runs yet, but he does have himself a WOBA of .409, which is very good for a rookie player, effectively a very young, untried player who has about 1 walk total. So yeah, we will continue to play Salomon next time out. But until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.